Hey you guys, I'm Laura Brantley. I'm excited to be here. I'm just getting started with my day, and I wanted to tell you a little bit about myself and my business. So my business is Lauren Ashley Design. I'm going to provide the link, the mention in the slide, so you can follow me. Feel free to follow me anytime. I'm excited to get to know you guys. But we're located in Lynchburg, Virginia, and we utilize Chief Architect software for two different parts of the business. I have two different sides of my business which I utilize those software. It is where I provide B2B services for 3D rendering for other designers, and then I also utilize it for my online services, online interior design services, which provides a real luxury experience for the client, because I'm able to provide them with a super easy rendering and get quick concepts and be able to utilize exactly the cabinetry. Like, for instance, this is going to be a kitchen that we're going to walk into, and we're going to be able to show them exactly the countertops that we'll be using, and everything's in there, all the brands and everything we need. So it's super easy. We'll go into all this. Super excited. So I hope you can follow along. We're going to have a fun. Okay, so I started my day and everything's going good. I wanted to share a little bit how I started using the software. So if you read my bio, I did start using Home Designer Pro way back in the day, in high school days. It wasn't that long ago, but it was a little bit ago. And I was homeschooled, so my parents bought me the software so I would have a little bit of experience with interiors and drafting and modeling and rendering. And so that was a really great experience to kind of prep me for what I do today, which is providing rendering services for other designers and doing online services as well. But when I went to college, I kind of lost that skill set a little bit, because they prepped me in college, of course. I mean, I used SketchUp, AutoCAD, and all that. But I lost the skill set as far as... So I really missed the workflow that a BIM software provides, as far as being able to draft and model at the same time. And when I started my own business, I was able to network with several people, and one of the people I was able to network includes my friend and mentor, Annalie, and I'll tag her in this because she's lovely, love her. And she really just masters Chief Architect. She's amazing. And she introduced Chief Architect to me, again, reintroduced it to me, and was like, why are you not using this? Like, she's like, why are you not using this in your business? And I was like, well, I did in high school, but I've never, tried to restart it, because I haven't done it in so long. And that was probably about 8 months ago now, and it's been so easy to just reintroduce back into my workflow. And I'm like, why have I not been using this the whole years I've been in business? So it's just, it's almost like a dumb moment. You're like, I feel like if you're following Chief Architect, you're like, should I be using this in my workflow? I've previously used it, moved on to something else. You need to stop right now and just be like, no, I need to use it. This has to be done. So I love this program. I love everything about it. But so we're gonna talk more about my workflow. I've got a few questions about my workflow, how I use it within my rendering. But I'm excited to answer those questions, and keep any questions you have. I'll be here all day to answer them. So I'm excited to show y'all what's up. Hey everyone, this is Giovanna, my intern. Giovanna, tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I'm a senior at Liberty University. I'll be graduating in May with my bachelor's in science of interior design. And I have been interning with Lauren Ashley Designs this semester, and I have learned so much through this internship.
Oh, thanks, Giovanna.
Yes.
So we're gonna be training Giovanna today. Chief architect. She's been learning lots of modeling skills, haven't you, Giovanna?
Yes, I have learned so much.
So we're excited, and y'all follow along. Hey guys, so this is a good question about my virtual design workflow, and I provide the shopping list all on Canva of affiliate links, and that shopping list is easily shoppable via PDF, and I can also create a landing page on. And it's all really easy and simple for the client to understand via Canva, whether it be the layout that I create or the materials that I've selected. I'm going to provide an example of that in the next slide. So that concept was actually a part of the concept for a new construction project we just worked on. We kind of came in like halfway, so we were a little late to the game. She found me through a paint consult that I did for her. And she was like, "Hey, I want you to do your house." So we ended up completing her whole house. We're still not done with it. We're still working on the bedroom, but her kitchen is nearly finished. And we weren't able to make as many choices as I would have liked to make for the kitchen, but her kitchen turned out gorgeous. And we'll be talking about how chief architect played a integral role in making the decisions for this kitchen. So I hope y'all will continue to follow along. I've enjoyed interacting with y'all throughout this morning and into this afternoon. Hey guys, so we're in Chief, and what we're looking at is the project and how it looks in the program before I export it and move it into Twinmotion, which is the program I use to render. I use Chief Architect to provide layouts for my clients and also lay out everything for myself and space plan, and also to model everything before I render it. So as you can see, this is how my plans typically look. And then you'll come into here, and my favorite part about Chief Architect is the manufacturer catalogs, and I was kind of hinting at that before, but my favorite part of the catalogs is my favorite part of the catalogs is the Cambria catalogs, because it provides seamless textures that you can utilize really easily in your countertops. And I love the availability to have different cabinet styles and door handle and knob styles, which makes it super easy to model, and all the different fixtures that you have within the catalog itself. I've really never worked with another program that has as many provided catalogs that Chief Architect has. So being able to use a program like this is really a useful tool as not only a interior designer, but also a rendering artist. And so you won't, as a rendering artist, which is the other part of my business, you want to be able to make everything you do as simple as possible. And so this tool, Chief Architect, makes everything that we do as fast as possible so you can take on more jobs. And so this is a very helpful tool. And the same thing goes for being an online interior designer, is making everything we do as clean and as elegant as we can, but making it time efficient. And because everything we do as far as time is our money, so we have to make sure our time is being well used, and Chief Architect definitely helps with that. And so from here, once I'm done with the program, and as you can see, I load all my models from SketchUp, and one of my interns actually made this table. As you heard earlier, she's been learning how to model, so she'll made this table and chairs. Very good job with that. They've been helping throughout this project, and we're very proud. I will export it and bring it into Twinmotion, the other program that I use, and from there is where the rendering will start happening. Okay, so here we are in Twinmotion. This is the other program I was talking about that I utilize. And this is how it looks once you've added your lighting and everything. But, and once you've added materials, this takes, and like this is how it looks once the path tracer runs through it, which is how, the rendering that I posted on my profile that I'll share in a minute, is. But this takes several hours to complete. I'll turn off all my lighting so you can kind of get a better idea of what it looks like when you import it from Chief Architect. So let's see. Make sure we have off. Okay. So this is a closer idea of what it'll look like. Everything will be pretty dark. And if you try to turn on the path tracer, it's not going to do much. And you're able to change the location as well. So you can change the time of day it is. Initially, it'll be at about 1400, and so it's going to be pretty dark. But you'll want to bring that in to where the sun will hit some of your furniture pieces here. And you'll see I brought in some accessories. But I like to add an area light. And I usually add an area light to all of my spaces. So I'll turn on my area lights. And I also had area light underneath my range. And my spotlights. And lighting is very key when it comes to rendering. If you don't have your lighting correct, your materials are going to suffer dramatically. And those of you that render professionally, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So we have our lighting turned on, and see how much that improves already. But also, when using a software like this, you're able to customize your materials down to the bump map, displacement map, and things like that. And some may ask why I use this software and not Chief Architect's rendering engine. It's honestly just because I've used Twinmotion for so long. I'm used to it for my workflow. It's nothing to, a Chief Architect has a fabulous rendering software. I know a lot of people that use it. But this is just what works best for my workflow, and I love it. I love how Chief Architect corresponds and works very easy with the two softwares, and you're able to easily export and bring in all the materials and everything that you've made within Chief Architect, and also make your own materials and transfer them over. So workflow is, and I think it's fun to learn different workflows from different designers, because we're all artists and we work a different way, and sometimes you can learn something from that. So I hope this was helpful, and feel free to ask me any questions about my workflow or anything about my business, and I'll be happy to answer. I'm going to insert another question box here, because I know there's been a lot of stories throughout the day, and you may have lost the question box. I've got a few questions, but I want to make sure everybody has a chance to ask a question. But it's been a blessing to be with y'all already, and I hope y'all are having a blessed day. Hey you guys, this is Charlotte, one of my lovely interns from Liberty University. So Charlotte, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm a student at Liberty University. I'm going to graduate in May with my bachelor's in interior design. And I have a very eclectic style, and I like color a lot, which makes it really fun for me.
And everybody else here.
And everyone else.
Lauren actually design. Oh, yes, Charlotte brings the fun in design for sure. All right. Well, thank you, Charlotte.
Fair enough.
Hey everyone, this is Maggie. She's also one of my interns here at Lauren Ashley Design, and she also goes to Liberty. I obviously have interns from Liberty because I went to Liberty. We love Liberty. So, Maggie, tell us a little bit about yourself.
My name is Maggie. I'm the third intern here at Lauren Ashley. I'm graduating this May with an interior design degree, and I play on the lacrosse team at Liberty.
Fun!
Yeah.
Thank you, Maggie. Okay, you guys, this question was a really good question that came up about what I said about importing SketchUp models into Chief, and that is super easy. I'm going to show y'all how to do that. So here's a model that my lovely intern Maggie made, and it's just a simple floor lamp model. And what we're going to do is we're going to make sure this is saved, and then we're going to hop in to Chief and import it. So here we are in the file that I need to import the lamp into. This is actually for another designer. So what I'll do is I'll import it, and hold on one second. So you'll hit File, Import, and import it as 3D, and you'll select the SketchUp file right here and hit Open. Okay, it'll come up with a symbol that is exactly like your SketchUp file that you just imported, and everything should be just as the dimensions of the imported model. So it's super easy. Just click, and then you can create a camera to show, and there it is, and you can apply your materials. So this is a good question as well, how I got started with B2B services, providing my services as a rendering artist to other designers and utilizing Chief Architect in that way. So when I originally started my business, I was purely just an online design firm, and I've always had a fairly good amounts of talent when it comes to rendering. And I started to post my renderings and concepts on various Facebook groups. And I had several designers reach out to me and be like, hey, can you provide these services to my firm? And I didn't even know that was really a thing, that people provided services to other designers. But I ended up pivoting majority of my business towards that service as far as rendering. And now I would say my business is at about 80% rendering to other designers and probably about 20% e-design. And so that's become a huge, I love what I do, and I've been able to learn so much from all the designers that I've worked with, and I have great working relationships with the ones that I'm working with currently, and it's really been a blessing. All right, I'm going to wrap up today, but I've enjoyed being with you guys. And if you want to continue to keep up with us at Lauren Ashley Design, I encourage you to go over and follow my Instagram, as well as check out our blog and subscribe to our newsletter. We always send out a weekly newsletter, and it's full of our blog posts and our news. We always have something going on here. It's never a dull moment. My interns will tell you all that. It's never a dull moment around here. So be sure to subscribe to our newsletter and follow us for the latest and the best news that's going on around here. And I hope you all have a very blessed evening, and I'll see you around.